Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my September favourites for you. So September has been a month of dragging a couple of things back out for various reasons. One of them being some of the stuff that I bought from America last year. It's stupid really, and I know that this is very, very stupid, but because I always go to America once a year, and I generally kind of hoard the things that I bought last time because I don't want to run out of them because I can't get them again. And then closer to the time, I'm like, oh, well, doesn't matter because I'm going to probably buy another one anyway. So all of a sudden I start dragging things out that I've been looking after and preserving for the majority of the year. Anyway, totally stupid. But the first thing is not from the States. It is from the States, the brand, technically. But this is something that I got at a press event. So it's the Kiehl's Hydra Plumping Retexturizing Serum Concentrate. So this product, I'd heard from another YouTuber, she mentioned it in one of her videos anyway, that this serum is amazing. She said it was brilliant for under makeup as a primer and it just left her skin feeling fantastic. I absolutely agree with that. Not so much as under my makeup because this is something that I use day and night now. I'd give you a demo, but actually currently I've got a spray tan on, which I'm waiting to develop, so it's a little bit darker than usual. So I can't put any on my hand, which I've just realised. Never mind. But yeah, it is a really, really good product. It is £40, so it's not the cheapest of items, but when you think about all of the things that you're willing to spend money on, I think skincare is definitely one of them, because I don't know, it's a preventative if nothing else, if you're a little bit on the younger side, and if not, then it's just a good way to hydrate the skin. And believe me, from the first use, my skin felt so soft, it was amazing. So I've been using this for a couple of weeks and really, really like it. So that's the first thing. I have actually got our unfavourite as well, but I'll get into that in a minute. So the next thing is something you've seen all the time, but I did want to mention it anyway. So I've got all three Urban Decay palettes, and I do go in fits and starts with each one, but at the moment I'm adoring this one, which is of course the original. I've smashed the mirror, which is so annoying. I must have smashed it when I took it on holiday, but you can see all the well-loved shades because they kind of got a dent in them. But I really, really like this and I've returned back to it. Next, I wanted to mention this, which is the Bourjois, what are these actually called? The Bourjois, oh here we go, Rouge Edition Velvets. So the one that I've got is 02. Unfortunately, as I say, I can't swatch it because I will put that on my spray tan as it's developing. But if you can kind of get an idea of the colour, it's really amazing formula. It doesn't dry out your lips at all and the colour lasts such a long time. I really, really like it. I don't find that it's difficult to work with even though it's so pigmented, and that's what I really like about it. So that's that. Something that I've dragged out that I've had for a fair while is this. Honestly, I'm on the fence about it, but the product itself is fantastic. It's just the packaging. So this is the Maybelline Instant Age Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye, and this one I've got here is light. Now the reason why I'm on the fence about it is because of that sponge. Now I'm not one of these kind of, I'm not gonna say that I'm not like a germaphobe because that makes out that I'm just dirty, but I'm not really obsessive about certain packaging that it has to have a pump and this, that and the other. But this does feel a bit weird because it's still, as soon as you put it onto the skin, it's very, very wet. Like as in, like cold wet, I don't know. It does feel a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Which kind of creeps me out a little bit. But the product itself is fantastic. It's got good coverage and it doesn't kind of settle into the creases under my eyes that I am very rapidly getting, so really like that anyway. And then I'm just going to mention two of the American things that all of a sudden I'm now feeling that I can use because I'm probably going to end up getting more of them. So it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, and this is in Tipsy. This one is just a gorgeous, it's kind of like the more orange than pink, but I suppose maybe coral-ish. but it's a really nice colour, and it probably is more for the summer, but it's just kind of something that really picks you up, sort of thing. I think that's the best way for me to say it. The other one is the same brand, and it's in Exposed, and this one is just, I think it's just one that everybody loves because, well, you can see how much I've loved it. I think it's just because it's kind of more of a bronzy sort of colour. It's probably closer to a bronzer than any other one. So it kind of gives you that almost a contour sort of look. And I just kind of like the overall effect. It's just glowy and all of that. Actually, I've just noticed the other thing that I've got. So you can get this here. So it's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this one is in Soft and Gentle. So I use this with a fan brush, and I'll just sweep it over the tops of the cheekbones and kind of a little bit on my forehead and the bridge of my nose as well. And it just gives you that little bit of a glow. It's just really stunning. But I really, really like it. In the summer, in the height of summer, I think it kind of can give you too much of a glow, you know, like as in your face looks varnished. But as a whole, I really, really like that. And to kind of make you look a little bit more glowy and, I don't know, a bit brightened, then I definitely recommend that. And then this is a bit of a one that I like, but I don't think it would be for everyone. So it's the Samantha Fairs. I always get confused whether that's how you say her name. The one from Towie. She's not in there anymore. So I did an interview with her in August. Must have been August. And it was for her to release this perfume. This is kind of a bargain, I'd say. I think this is like 100 mils and it is £25. I think the perfume shop sells it. Honestly, it's one that probably wouldn't suit. It's not a one perfume and you could buy it for any one sort of perfume because it's quite strong and it's quite sweet. It's kind of like caramelly, but it is quite a strong evening scent. But the reason why I like this is because it's one of those ones that you can literally just spray once and that's it for the day. I think it's eau de parfum, so it is kind of a stronger scent anyway. But really, really like this. As I say, it's not for everyone, and like, because by side note, I did receive this as a PR sample as well, but I have let some of my clients smell it. I'm like, yeah, come smell this perfume that I've got, blah, blah, blah. And because they know I haven't paid for it, they know that they can just say what they like. And some of them have gone, oh, you know, that's not for me. So what I'm saying is, it might not be for you, but if you like a stronger fragrance, something that's just going to last all day, you spray it on once and that's it, then this might be something that you might want to try out. And also because it's such a good price. She says it's for a younger market, that's what the interview said, but I don't believe it. I think that it would be someone probably in their 30s and beyond that would be, well, I'm like nearly 30, but in that sort of age bracket. I can't imagine like an 18-year-old enjoying it, but that's that. Far too long on the perfume. Anyway, the last thing is the thing that I don't like and I'm really shocked about. So it's the Aussie Miracle Dry Shampoo. This one I got is in Colour Mate because I have colour on my hair and I have highlights. So this this dry shampoo, I don't know where to start with it. So obviously, well, not obviously, but you can gather it's more expensive than Batiste, which is the one that I love. And I just kind of feel, you spray it on, it didn't really do anything to my hair. My hair still felt wet and dirty. There's just something about it that I'm so disappointed, because Aussie in general is a fantastic brand. So I am disappointed that this dry shampoo just doesn't live up to the brand and doesn't live up to the price, because I'm going to say this is probably between £3 and £4. I bought this when it was on an introductory offer, so I probably paid £2 for it at the most, but I'm really, really disappointed in it. I don't think that it left my hair feeling clean, so it's not one that you'd rely on. The only one I rely on really is Batiste. So that's that. Not happy with that. If you've tried any of these, let me know what you think of them as usual. My links to Twitter, Instagram, my blog, Facebook. Are you following me on those? Please do. I like talking to people on there. Anyway, so that's that. Thanks very much for watching, and there will be another video at some point shortly.